to tonight's recap of Survivor.
All right, so last time they voted out Tina, and now Katie is all like, I'm kind of upset.
But I'm kind of not.
Yeah, but she's more upset about feeling like she's going to go next, which is definitely a possibility.
She is not in the 7-person alliance. Yeah.
All right, so Sierra knows her number's up, but she knows her mother's number's up before hers. So she tells her mother, Mom, don't talk to anybody about strategy.
She talks like that.
All right.
But that's what she said.
Mom, don't talk to anybody about strategy because I'm going to win.
Yeah, she was basically like, I'm going to win this. I know what's going on. Just keep your mouth shut, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what? You're still there because you're weak.
All right, so it's time for Redemption Duel. It's the old grapple hook to get 3 bags, use one of the balls to do a table maze.
Yeah, and it's a brothers sandwich because it's Vetus, Aris, and Tina.
And it's going to stay a brother sandwich of Tina because she's not swapping with Katie.
That's right. She's like, no way, Jeff. So
Tina had a huge lead.
She got all of her bags very quickly.
In like 4 real ins.
Yeah.
That's really very good.
And then she was the first one to get to the end of the maze, but then she blew it because she dropped her ball through the hole.
So Vetus snuck in there, and then it was still close, but Vetus got first. Then she was neck and neck with Aris, and it looked like he was going to take it, but she ended up squeaking in there in second place, so Aris is eliminated.
Bye, Aris.
No hard feelings, guys. You outplayed me.
He just got engaged in real time recently.
So that's a win-win.
So that's nice.
All right, so Vetus ends up giving his clue to Katie.
And she kept it.
That's a first.
It's nice to see someone actually keep the clue.
Yeah.
But too bad the idol has already been found.
Katie's happy that her mom's still in it.
Yeah.
Is she really, though?
Yeah, because, you know what? At the beginning of the season, I remember Katie being all like, oh yeah, I'd vote out my mom in a heartbeat, like I'm going after her. I think she underestimated the game a little bit, and she's kind of like, Mommy. So.
Mommy.
Yeah.
All right, so she reads the clue, but Tyson's not worried because he's got the idol in his pants. It's the only place he can hide it.
Yeah, so he knows there's no real threat there of anyone else finding the idol.
Well, he has a little tete-a-tete with Hayden, Tyson, and Caleb.
With himself?
Absolutely. Well, you might want to include Jervis in there too,
but
even though he wasn't there, but he's like Tyson's twin.
Well, Tyson was like, this is what's happening, we're gonna get rid of Laura.
And they're like, okay.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
So Sierra and her mom talk a bit of strategy. Go, Mom, you can't win.
Sierra was basically
we don't want you anymore.
For me to do well in this game, you need to leave right now. She's like, don't fight it. Just go towards death. Go to death.
Go to the light.
So, she was talking crazy. She's like, I know I'm going to make the final 3. I know it. What?
Whatever. So, at dawn, Katie decides that she's going to go looking for the idol.
Yes.
But Laura M. follows close behind and starts digging right next to her.
That's been a big thing this season.
Chasing people down who are looking for the idol. Yeah.
Running through the woods.
Well, I love this next move by Tyson. He pulls Sierra aside and says, hey, don't look now, but Hayden and Caleb are going to vote your mom out. They want to do it.
Oh my God.
Yes, they do. I didn't want to do it, but you know what? I got to go along with it.
I don't think she completely fell for that, though.
I don't know. Anyhow, she's like, okay.
Yeah, she was like, I mean, okay. So let's talk about the immunity challenge this week, which was also a reward challenge.
It was the old endurance challenge of hanging on a rope over some water.
Well, it was like you were standing on this platform that was leaning backwards, and you're holding onto a rope to hold yourself up.
Definitely geared towards a female winning.
Or like at least a lighter person.
Right.
A lightweight person.
The lighter you are, the less difficult it is.
Less force you have pulling you down.
It's all physics, kids. Trust us.
It's all in the physics.
So if you survive, you get a cheeseburger reward. Where's Courtney?
Cheeseburgers!
And not just cheeseburgers, there was some hot dogs.
Hot doggy lips. Soda,
fixins.
fries,
Yeah.
all the good stuff.
So as predicted, Hayden was out first because his muscles are
Mr.
heavy.
Muscles.
And then Caleb, because he's just a little chunk.
Well, it ended up coming down to Tyson and Monica.
It was really close. I mean, it looked like Monica was in the freaking zone. But
And then
when
she started struggling.
she started struggling, probably because she saw Tyson like struggling, and then when you know like the end is near, you're gonna give up. Even your body just wants to be like, I want this over with.
Yeah.
But she ended up pulling it out of the mouth of Tyson. She pulled that hot dog right out of his mouth.
But she didn't, because Monica was like, you know what? Winning immunity is enough for me, so I want to give the reward to everyone else. She was supposed to pick one other person to join her in the reward, and she was like, I don't want to let them have it. I would have loved to have seen Jeff be like, that's not how it works.
Now
Pick
no one
someone."
gets it.
Yeah.
So,
But he was like, all right, fine.
yeah, it was kind of sad because it didn't even look like people were saying thank you right
No,
away.
they were.
Were they?
Yeah.
I think Monica's really unappreciated because of her Brad Culpepper.
It was hard for them to say thank you when people like Tyson were stuffing a hot dog and a hamburger down his mouth at the same time. I'm not
That was
kidding.
pretty bad. Surprised he didn't choke.
Double fisting.
All right, so when that's
That's a term.
All right.
It's a real thing.
Okay, I
It's
know
not
it is.
what you were
I know it
thinking.
is. All right, so they get back and they find out that there was a freaking snake in the shelter.
Ah!
How?
That was a large python or something.
How much of a coincidence is that? It's just like, oh yeah, there's a snake in the shelter and in the game, Tyson.
Yeah, they usually show like what seems like stock footage of snakes. Like they take out their freaking cooler and put the snake on the ground and get footage and then go. But
This
they don't
was
usually
not.
show like a lot of interactions with animals because I don't know if the animals are just like, I'm staying away.
Yeah.
Staying away from these freaks. But
Not
this
this
time,
time.
it was real.
They were there for the wiki freaks. All right, so Sierra tells Katie she has the idol.
Well,
And
first
Katie believes it.
First, Katie's like, I have the idol, I'm gonna play it. And then
Right.
Sierra's like, you can't because I do. So they're both lying, but
Right.
Katie believed Sierra.
Katie
Katie.
fell like a house of cards. It was just like, oh, you have it? Okay.
Yeah. So then Sierra is like laughing. She's got all this new energy because she thinks that she's gonna be able to get rid of Katie instead of her mom. So she's telling the boys, she's like, she believed it. She's stupid.
And they're all like, okay, you're still voting your mom out.
Yeah.
So it's tribal time. Get your Propston ready. Where's the idol? Who's got it? Does this
I
one
don't
have
know.
it? Does that one have it?
Yep.
Maybe. It's a whole house of maybes.
So they talked about how Sierra and Laura are the final pair in the game, and although they're mother and daughter, it's not the same as Tina and Katie still being in the game.
Because these two hate each other.
They're gonna go after each other.
Yeah. And then Laura starts blabbing to Jeff about strategy, and everyone's just like,
And then Katie's like, well, you should get rid of her because it was just like a back and forth.
yeah. So then he asks Caleb, who's going? Is it going to be Katie or is it going to be Laura? And he's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Freaking vote already. So they vote, and no idol was played, and as planned, Laura is voted out
So she's sent back to redemption again.
for the second time. Possibly third time if she gets back.
Nope. Stop. Okay, so next time, it looks like there's a plan in the works to blindside Tyson.
Uh-oh, hot dog. I don't think it'll ever happen.
We'll see.
All right then, till next time.
Much love.